they tell us that they're starving and there's
Yeah.
and I'm saying there's food everywhere. Everything
oh my God.
need, everything you
right,
need.
Right. You walk out. Okay. Oh, I could have some of that. Yeah. No, I don't believe. Yeah, that's the lie.
Like, or they think that they're just coming to go help save the poor people and to rescue them, and they're like, I get out there. I'm saying these people know how to do everything.
Everything.
I'm like,
beautiful beds, beautiful. Oh my God, the wicker furniture is just off the charts.
Caskets.
Beautiful caskets if you need them.
And it won't cost you $10,000 for a casket. So
like in the States, the funeral starts at $10,000. That's just the casket.
Right. Talking about people hustling. Welcome to another Maximum Impact recap, and I'm here talking to Yolanda, and she joined us here in Accra, Ghana for the Maximum Impact Gateway to Africa experience right here in Ghana. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm really great.
Well, we're wrapping this up, and you're a world traveler. You've been around some places, and so you made it here. This is not your first time. No, this is your first time.
No, this is my first time here.
In Africa.
First time. So that means I'm coming back.
Oh, you're definitely coming back.
Yes,
but this is your first time in Africa?
Yes, my first time.
Okay, so why did you decide to come to Africa now? Or Ghana in particular?
I probably would have went anywhere, but I found you and I said, okay, I want to go with him. I watched you for a while before I decided to go. And I guess with everything that's going on, it's like, most of the times you can't afford to wait.
Okay.
You really can't afford to wait. Tomorrow's not promised. And I figure, I got a little promise right here, I believed.
So I said, 6 weeks or whatever.
Yeah. So I decided that I was coming. Nothing was going to stop me from coming this year.
You know, that's something that I hear a lot of people saying. We did an interview with a gentleman, James, and so he talked about how his wife passed away. They were planning to come. They've been all over the world. They were planning to come to Africa, but she passed away before she had a chance to make it, and he made it. He joined us. But when you said it, it reminded me of that. But then when we were all talking, you talked about the importance of doing it and how, you said, let me do this now. Let me not wait until next year because I might not be here next year.
That's true. We don't know when our clock is up. And so with the opportunity, I said, I'm going. I said, if I go by myself, I'm going. And my daughter wasn't too happy about that. I said, but I'm not alone. I said, I'm going with the group, and great group, by the way.
the group, yeah.
Yeah, the group is fabulous.
And you all didn't know each other. It's amazing how everyone clicked. I mean, within
we just
hours.
Fit like this, and it's been great. It's really been great. I don't know if anybody else was watching us. And boy, they've been friends a long time, huh? Nope. Matter of what, 8 days? 8 days.
It didn't even take that long. I mean,
no, it didn't. Actually, it didn't. Harriet and I met because we came in together, and we did the Zoom with you.
Yes.
And when I saw her, I said, "Are you Harriet?" She says, "Yeah." I said, "I'm Yolanda from the Zoom that we had with Jay."
You all met here.
And we met here. And she says, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, okay." So that was the beginning of that.
And now you all probably end up being lifelong friends.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt that at all.
But that's what I
would not doubt that at all. It's the personalities just are so cohesive, and I think we'll be friends.
And
for
all
a long
generations. Time. That's the interesting part.
Yes.
When you include Sierra in the mix and
the baby girl.
Yeah. but it's like how, and I'm seeing that recurring theme with the groups. How when people get together, it's like certain people watching, they're paying attention, and it's like everybody seems to have like a similar vibe. And
correct.
It's like nobody's here for foolishness. Everybody's here.
Absolutely not.
That's the part.
Absolutely not. And I think that's what kind of bound us together. I think we were all here on a adventure to learn. I actually have a Black major degree.
Really?
Black history degree. I actually do.
So now you're telling them.
Man, I tell you, it's like most of your life you believe, okay, this is where we started, which, like, no, I don't believe that that's true. But what this has done for me is it added more experience and more knowledge. And I think that there's so much more for me to learn than what I learned in college. And so, and then becoming a part of the Ashanti village.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
That was fabulous.
So
The welcoming, the whole ceremony, the welcome me back home, because it's been something I would probably say for the last 40 plus years that I've wanted to come. And so for me, that was like icing.
Wow.
Like icing on the cake for me. So, and with this experience, that's where it said I have more to learn. I have more to learn. So I'm excited about that. So.
Well, all right. So you have more to learn. Did you ever feel unsafe?
Oh, absolutely not. I was almost like, I know people have said this, it's almost like home. So at home, you don't feel threatened, you don't feel insecure, you're safe. And that's how it felt to me, like I'm home. So.
Did you feel like the people here didn't like you?
Oh, no. I think some of them probably better than real family. More than real family,
You said it.
I did say that. But no, they're very welcoming, and you just don't feel any kind of
that stuff that they tell us.
Absolutely, that stuff that they tell you. No, it's not true. It's not true at all. It's not true.
So let me ask you this: how do you think I did? Did I deliver?
Man.
Did I deliver what I said that I was going? Did I do what I said I was going to do?
I think, I said you were a diamond. I meant that. And the A++s that we gave you, just on point. I don't know. I think we crammed a lot into this tour.
We sure did.
And we're still not finished, right?
I was about to say we're still not done.
And we're still not done. But, it was almost, it could have been like overload. Mm-hmm. But I think there's times in there where we did get to talk about the things that we were experiencing. So that kind of decompressed it a little bit. But it can be sensory overload.
It's a lot. You're getting all the senses.
You're
getting the taste,
everything.
the sight,
yes,
the smell, the sounds, the touch. You're getting all.
So it is.
I call it a sampler. What I tell everybody that this tour is
what?
a sampler, and it's designed to give people an introduction.
Absolutely.
So that they can then decide what they want to do next. Because we have people who actually move here.
Right.
After coming on these tours, they move and live. And I said, well, if that's the case, isn't that amazing?
Well, I think that it's a realization that the lie is being exposed. So therefore, you can come, feel at home, and then just really feel at home. Like, I could live here. I could live here. And so I think that might be what they're feeling, like the lie is exposed, and I'm not going to live the lie or live in the lie that I've been taught. And so when you can come home, so to speak, and be welcomed, feel safe, that you do, because you don't really feel that. I don't care where you move to in the States. There's always an uneasiness in society. But I have not felt that here. So I can understand people coming back to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to tell everyone. And the reason why I keep talking about Ghana, I don't prefer Ghana over other countries.
Right.
I believe that Ghana is a good introduction to the continent for people who are curious and maybe they're trying to find a nice balance between the indigenous or traditional and what they're familiar with. And so that's what Accra offers.
It does.
But there are other cities that offer it. Abidjan offers it if you speak French. And there are different, when I think about Lagos, even though Lagos is like busy, mm-hmm. but it has all of the amenities. And so it's just, and of course, obviously Johannesburg and Cape Town and different places down in South Africa are very contemporary, very quote unquote developed. But I just thought about this particular place and the history as it's relevant to the African diaspora and our story, even though we might not all come from Ghana, but many of our ancestors came through Ghana.
Right.
And that's, so why do you think it's important for our young people to come see this?
Oh my gosh. I guess one more time is that if you don't know your history, you tend to believe what other people tell you your history is. And in doing that, and in our history,
right,
if that's the only thing that you know, you may have a tendency to misbehave because you've given me the wrong information.
Right.
So once you get the right information, you can course correct and do better because you actually come from better than what they're telling you that you came from.
Isn't that, now that's something, you actually come from better
Right.
than what they're telling you came from, because they're
absolutely.
trying to tell us that we came from.
We popped up on this planet in slavery.
And that's not true.
That's not true. So if that's your belief system and that's kind of been passed down, then you don't know how to behave differently. But if you understand all of it, then you go, oh no, that's not who I am. That's not who I am. That over there is who I am. So you can behave better because you're not believing the lie.
Right.
So I think for our young people, they need to experience it. I got a text from my son. He said, I wish I was there.
Really?
Yes. Yes. And so I said, and I told him, that's okay. We'll make it again.
But that's serious when your son says, I wish I was there.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's how, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, we used to joke. I said, my sons are very tall. He's 6'8", beautiful dark skin. I said, you are from the Zulu tribe.
And he's like, okay.
And he'll take that. He will take that all the way to the bank. He'll take that. But I'm hoping next year that I can get at least some of my family to come.
That'll be good.
It'll be excellent.
It's like little by little by little by little.
Yes.
That's how we begin to chip away at this. And information like this link can go reach thousands of people. Like someone right now can watch this and share it with someone else and share it with someone else.
Right.
And like, you know what? If the curiosity, the wheels start turning.
The curiosity.
And then there are other people out there say, no, they don't know what they're talking about. They think that we don't, but we've seen it.
Right, we've seen it. So if you haven't seen it, you have nothing to say about it.
But it's interesting how a lot of the resistance comes from people from where we come from.
Right.
And the stories
and never been here.
And they've never been here.
Right.
Or maybe they have been here, but they went to some place that they didn't go to where they needed to go in order to see it.
You know what? I think when you say that, I think maybe what might be happening is when you see a certain portion of it, like they show on TV or whatever.
Right.
Well, yeah, but you find that in the States where people don't live well.
Yes.
People don't do well.
Yes.
But what I find with the people, the street markets, those people are straight up hustling.
Hustling and got plenty of food.
Right. We have people on the street, but they're not hustling. They're doing other kind of hustling.
That dope hustling.
Yeah, they do. But the people here are working. I mean, like hard working.
I mean,
I don't know if I could work that hard.
They got
honestly.
They got a thing. They have a hustle about them that's like
that's
on another
unbelievable.
level.
A whole nother level. Yeah. They have serious hustle in
and
them.
Utmost respect for the hustle because it's like they tell us that they're starving and there's and I'm saying there's food everywhere. Everything
oh my God!
Need, everything you
need.
Right.
You walk out. Okay. Oh, I could go have some of that. Yeah. No, I don't believe. Yeah, that's the lie.
It's like
that's part of the lie. So why would you want to go somewhere where if that's what people are doing? I wouldn't want to go there.
No, nobody who would.
Right.
Right.
So
or they think that they're just coming to go help save the poor people and rescue them, and they're like, I get out there. I'm saying these people know how to do everything.
Everything.
I'm like,
beautiful beds, beautiful. Oh my God, the wicker furniture is just off the
beautiful
charts.
caskets if you
Yeah,
need
beautiful caskets if you need them.
on the side of the road. And it won't cost you
Right.
$10,000 for a casket. So
Yeah, like in the States, the
like,
funeral starts at 10,000. That's just the casket.
Right. Talking about people hustling.
Right,
So,
seriously hustle.
But it's like, all I have to say is, you see for yourself, and then, and I'm so thankful that you trusted me with your journey here, your first visit to the continent.
I am so thankful that I did too.
And it was like everyone came together and made each person, everyone's experience. I mean, everybody has the same recurring theme in this group. And I hear it even in the other groups, because even in the groups we have on WhatsApp,
Right.
everybody still talks to one another.
Right,
You know,
you were
and they're
saying
still
that.
communicating, and
Right,
they're saying,
right.
hey, you know, I released a book. You know, Robin released a book, and Lydia has her store open. And all of these things are going on,
Right.
and I'm like, wow, look at this.
Well, I can't wait for my daughter to come because she wants to start an online store.
Oh.
She'll have. Yeah.
Well, we have the connections for her to do it.
Right, right.
I know where to take her
Okay, true.
to make it happen.
I like Kua.
Oh, cool. But you can work with, I mean, you and Ruby
Right.
work together. I mean,
Right.
you never, I'm just saying.
Her store is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She
her
has
store is
done-
beautiful.
And that's a part of bridging the gap.
Right, yeah. I can see that.
You see how all of this works together?
Right, right.
It's like we have this common vibe.
Correct.
But it's like, if we can learn how to connect it the right way.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So anyway, well, I want to thank you for joining us on this Maximum Impact experience. And would you recommend us? I mean,
What
I already know the answer. I already know the answer.
Well, I already said my son.
Right.
But absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you.
A+++.
Well, you heard it directly from Yolanda, so you know what you need to do. Go to MaximumImpactTravel.com. Check out our upcoming tours. Of course, you can always come here to Ghana as a part of the Gateway experience. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this information. This is how we break down the walls of misinformation, change the narrative, telling our stories. This is how we do it. So until next time, take care, be safe.
Open up your eyes and see all the fun and mystery. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny. From the mountains to the shore, so many things to explore. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny.
The Adventures of Darren and Destiny. And Darren and Destiny are twin brother and sister, and you go on their adventures throughout the African diaspora, meaning so African diaspora destinations, primarily focused in Africa, but we go to South America, we're going to go to the Caribbean. Their first book is going to take you to Ghana, and then we're going to go on a safari, and from there we're going to go to Ethiopia, and then we go to Salvador, Brazil. And what the goal is to be able to inspire curiosity in the continent of Africa, in our children from a very young age, and to really tell a more accurate story. Most of our children are exposed to negative images, late night infomercials about how bad things are, everybody's sick, everybody's poor, everyone's uneducated, but that's simply not true. So what Darren and Destiny and their family do is they go to different African destinations. They are learning about these different places. You're beginning to see positive images, but still telling the truth. I mean, that's the important thing, to tell the truth about some of the things that have occurred. But it's all done on a children's level so they begin to understand it. And it begins to pique their curiosity. They begin to learn more. And hopefully one day they will want to explore and visit the continent of Africa and its many countries. There's just so much that Darren and Destiny are able to do, and as they're doing it, it's like they begin to open the minds of a new generation, and they don't get bombarded and indoctrinated with negativity. They're actually able to see positivity and inspiring images and messages about the African diaspora, as well as those who are still indigenous to the continent of Africa, and they begin to learn more and just see things differently. So I'm excited about introducing the Adventures of Darren and Destiny.